Sagittarius, hello. We're doing a reading called Your Place in the Universe. You'll concede that it is not a small question, right? So we're going to only look at a glimpse of what it could be. And we're just going to jump right in. Please take some, leave some, of course. And it'll be symbolic because I don't want to go too much into job descriptions or things of the sort. I don't think it's it's not what my intention is really here. You get 2 cards to start with. You get Star Gathering, Stars Aligned, Remembering Home and Soul Family. You get Halls of Learning, Spirit Guides, Confirmation, and Great Lessons. So, I mean, if you have spirit guides around you and the stars are aligned, it might be that your place in the universe, first of all, you're being guided towards doing something specific, being at a certain place with certain people, etc. And it could be, in terms of timing, related to a specific moment for you. And I mean, it sounds obvious to say, right? But I don't think it's necessarily the case for everybody to have like one huge turning point in their life, like one significant pivotal moment. And I feel this is what it could be saying here. You know, the pivotal moment would be a particular star alignment, planet alignment. Let's get another oracle card and keep developing. What is this one? Pleiades, double mission, channeling and uplifting humanity. I got this for Cancer, believe it or not. It's crazy. I mean, uplifting humanity, especially with this image of people really like being beamed up, like in Star Trek. Not sure yet what it really means in terms of what you're doing, or at least your place in the equation, besides, participating in really raising people's vibrations, the whole of humanity. The galactic center is at 27 degrees Sagittarius, or 26, depending. I think it's 26 and some minutes, right? Either way. Let's say 27 degrees. It's situated in the sign of Sagittarius. So without pointing to people who would have a specific birthday, like a sun placement on that degree, I still think it's something to do with being aligned with a particular energy center, or something that connects you to the rest of the galaxy, or at least its energy. And maybe that's why you have a particular channeling ability. And you could be channeling different things. I think that's important. I mean, a lot of people, we say channeling for like having insights, downloads. It could be through images, words, songs, sounds, smells, etc. All the, basically the how do you say, clairvoyance, clairsentience, all of the clairs, right? But I'm tempted to say that maybe you channel something else. And we're going to look in the tarot now, because I'm wondering if you have a particular gift. And not to say that it wouldn't be one of the clairs, right? But this card wants to come out. I think this is, yeah, the Ace of Swords. This is the Bosch Tarot. Bosch being an artist of the 16th century. He drew, like, he painted like non-human characters and funny landscapes with, so it's normal that the cards are kind of odd. Okay, a lot flipped, a few at least. 5 in order. 6 of Wands, the Page of Pentacles. I'm showing you the cards because the paintings are, the drawings are out of this world, right? Strength. The Queen of Swords in reverse. And the Fool in reverse. Let me show you the card. Oh, I didn't show you the Queen. Anyways. So the two major arcanas are fire-based, like you. But it's interesting because it's Aries Leo, right? So it's not you, Sag, which is interesting. So either you know people with Aries Sun, Leo Sun placements, they might be significant to you, for you. It's just a side story, but not side story, but it's a like a mental note. You know, you have so much to offer. I mean, I know it's a page here, but you come equipped with with basically the recipe for success here. The 6 of Wands, the Ace of Swords. I want to say it's a high intelligence, a gift for communication, for proficient and engaging communication here. And there's something about how you present things to others. I mean, it is having a lot to offer, even if it's just a page. I'm seeing this, I mean, it comes with the 6 of Wands. So, I mean, you get huge success for what you do and how you do it. Because it's precise, because it is, I'm hearing it's sought out. It's interesting because you're so not shy. It's really stunning in terms of striking, I should say, in terms of the, like, you're not shy, but you're not forceful. You're, how can I say, like, it's like being insistent and persistent and being able to cut through because of the Ace of Swords, right? But you're not cutting, and you're not forceful, and you're not too much. It's just the right, it's like being able to just like penetrate. And that's why it's a page, and it's like how you get to what you want in a very, I want to say, natural way. Like instinctive. It's almost like that. And I say that because it's the Strength card. It's an animal. It's the lion. It's how you tame the lion. So it's something to do with your instincts and how you work with them, how you apply them to your own advantage, I guess, in a positive way. It's funny that in the tarot right here, I'm not really seeing that you are uplifting humanity. But what I am seeing about the channeling ability that I was describing that you have, that although it could be one of the clairs, I was trying to maybe hint at, let's see if you have a different ability to get through, or to get those messages through. And the first card out is the Ace of Swords, and it's exactly this sort of ability of translating, having something that you're conducting. You're the vessel, right? Like, or no, you're really the channel, I guess. And I think it's how can I say this? I'm not even, how can I say this? It's difficult because you might have abilities and lots of intuition and all of that. But this is something else because although the Queen of Swords is in reverse, I want to express to you that for a reading like this, I am leaving the card in reverse, but I do want to bring in more of what the card really means, and not necessarily look at the maybe less positive sides of it, right? So there's a very there's a high form of intelligence. It's very refined, and I don't think it has to do with, of course it could be, right, having intuition, etc. But there's something else that you do, and it's this way of how you penetrate. I just heard penetrate other people's minds. Like it's soft and subtle and natural, not non-invasive, yet it's powerful. It's super powerful because it's the strength. So it's really immense, and yet look how soft it is. I mean, it's even a page, like the way the page is offering something. It's like almost like you're a mediator, like, and I'm saying that like not just through messages, it's like a energy level, or maybe you're the energy that carries the people. You know what I mean? Like it's even more than just the messages, which is a, apologies. It's really on the, it's almost like being the conveyor the conductor, the energy beam itself, right? It's like, it's what's penetrating, it's the beam. It's really unbelievable. Because I said beam me up before, right? I'm making a joke about Star Trek, but I mean, it's like you're the beaming machine. It's really weird. And you have the Fool as well, right? So another fire energy. He's in reverse, so again, it's the same energy of being having all this fire, and yet it's contained. It's well rounded. It's beautifully orchestrated. It's beautifully. It's like, okay, this is great because the Fool usually leaps in a ravine here. It's in reverse. So you could almost say, well, first of all, instead of jumping and you could think the Fool is like falling down, this is about going up for one. So it's a different direction. The other thing is, it's an energy of, how can I say this? It softens the blow because, again, it's not, okay, you could say it's, oh, you're not taking the leap of faith, but this is not how it's showing up here at all. This is not the right energy for this reading. It doesn't fit. What this is really about, which is not typical, right, for the card, but it's still what's coming through. It's like, almost leaping, but knowing what you're getting into. Although the Fool energy just goes for it, right? In this case, because strength is on the table, because the page is being kind of cautious, but it's not caution. It's just about the very subtle way, refined way of offering and extending oneself and passing through information, and as well as almost carrying people, carrying their energy, or bringing them places, right? And it could be places in their minds, in their hearts, in their flow. I mean, there's something that you do that is sort of like being in the presence of someone like so charismatic. I'm going to use that word for lack of a better word, but that's, this energy is just like different. It actually sparks something in people. It changes people almost in a positive way. Like, it's just like this beam of energy, like this penetrating mind, force, light. And yet it's the conveyor, it's also the conductor. So it's almost like saying you're the middle wife. No, midwife, sorry, not middle. But I said mediator. It's funny, it's middle, but it's midwife, meaning like you're like helping people transition, not through necessarily the passage of, from, you know what I mean? Like, not like that. Just like almost evolution, growth, transmutation, that kind of an impact. It's incredible. And you have another Leo card, which is the Six of Wands. So you're very powerful. I'm thinking about the stars aligned here that I was focused on at the beginning. You know, I'm also focused on the spirit guides. Remember I said that? I mean, it's almost like you're the guide. You know, I kept saying conductor and conveyor, but really you're the guide. You're the beam. You're the inspiration. You're the breath. You know, I just got chills. Oh my God. Because the Ace of Swords is air. Even the Queen is air, right? The Queen of Swords. But I mean, it's really the Ace energy being the first card out and being this Ace, and it's the penetrating energy. There's something about the stars align. I mean, that could be on you and for you, I should say. Meaning there might be a particular moment where you discover this for yourself, about yourself. Maybe there's a moment where you see it happen and you see the change and you see how you raise people. You raise their moods, their energy, you make them glow up, you make their minds clearer, you make their hearts open. You know what I mean? Like it's crazy big here, like it's crazy powerful. And I know the Fool is in reverse, but there's a beautiful quality of innocence and of something being when I say innocence, it's because it's true, it's candid, it's sweet, it's there's no malice, right? It's in that sense super positive. I'm gonna draw one last card out of a different deck. What a beautiful reading. And I come back to the galactic center. There's something about your energy, like, I guess I'm focusing on, I mean, it's galaxy and its center. And if instead of thinking about what the galactic center is, I'm thinking really about, you know, galaxy is so vast and the center is, I mean, is an important thing or point, or in this case it's a person and it's you. So there's a lot of force, there's strength, there's a lot of power, there's a lot of energy in that center, right? Because it's the center of a whole galaxy. So I mean, anyways. Wow, okay, this is weird because there's 2 cards on the floor and now there's 2 cards on the table. So I'm gonna take them all, but I have to bend down. Okay, apologies. With all this energy, you get 4 cards. Okay, I'm gonna read the 2 that fell on the floor. They're French, so I'm gonna translate. One is prosperity and the other one is, okay, this is really strange. Okay. I want to speak so many words at the same time. Okay, prosperity, right? I want to show you this one. This is like saisie, la saisie. Saisie is like when you seize something. So it means like, I guess, I'm not sure the context, but the keywords are fire. And I told you there's a lot of fire because you have the strength and the Fool card here. It says illumination, inspiration, devotion, burning passion, regeneration, spirituality, virtue, and awakening. So I mean, it's all these it's similar to what I was describing about you being the guide and illuminating, inspiring others, you know, being the fire, awakening people. And I said you were candid and innocent. Here is virtue, and there's spirituality on this. It's beautiful. Look at the way this person is burning, right? It's this energy I was sensing from you about being the beam. That's amazing. Okay, and then prosperity. The keywords are, of course, wealth, good fortune, success, expression of gratitude by helping others. And it says material gains. And then the two that were on the table, oh, it's so different. It's like a flip side to all of this energy. Wow. Okay, let me show you. One says discipline, and you've got a samurai or a martial artist. It means exercise authority, boundaries, taking the bull by the horns, elaborating a strategy, and mobilizing mobilizing people, right? Or strength, or at least gathering strength. And this one says to obscure the light. Okay, l'obscurcissement is to obscure, the act of obscuring, and de la lumière is of the light. So it means adopting a low profile, some difficulties, your gaze turned first inwardly. It says caution and moderation. It says some form of downplaying a very bright, I want to say, like personality or character, or so it's like downplaying things, or at least low profiling them, making like very moderate. So I'm gonna tell you that although it feels negative, because I translated like the card, of course, literally in terms of obscuring the light, it speaks of moderation and being like a low profile, but it's everything I was describing about how you are like the very soft low profile, like you're not like the fool in reverse, you're not like too dashing, too daring. You approach people very softly and with a lot of I said subtlety, and I feel it's this energy. So it's less and there's discipline. So there is a little bit of I think it's all the sword energy. I can't, honestly, it's super positive to me because yes, there might be discipline. Yes, there might be like kind of like the flip side of being all this light and all this prosperity, fine. But you can also see the way that it's applied, that I was telling you, is penetrating. I mean, look, it's an ace of swords, it's a saber, it's a katana, it's crazy. It's the penetrating energy. And this is like the being on the down low, being like subtle about it, like not forceful. But maybe the less pleasant energies of, what were those words again? Like boundaries, you know, like exercising caution and moderation. It could be a little bit of the Queen of Swords in reverse energy and the Fool in reverse as well. Like being conscious of that, which would be a great thing if you have the awareness, instead of it playing out like it's just like a shadow side to you. But it's incredible, like that you would have look at all the yellows visuals on this card, and that I would tell you that you're a beam of light, that you're the guide, that you're the, you know, even on the halls of learning, look at all that yellow. It's amazing. I mean, let me show you all together. Look at that in terms of visuals. I love it. This is a beautiful reading. You know what I've learned about Sagittarius, right? They compare like the Aries fire to like the spark, the Leo as like the flame, and they compare Sagittarius as fire to like the coal, like the burning coal, like the red. And I think it's so beautiful because this is this energy of like the long lasting, very hot, very yet it's not like too much, like it doesn't burn bright and like short, right? It's more of a on a duration. And that brings me to tell you that if there's like this idea that it's a duration, for me it's the beam of light, because it's what conveys, it carries, because it sustains. You know what I mean? I hope you do. It's like I hope you understand what I mean, because in my mind right now I'm looking at I'm seeing this as a bridge, but like a bridge of light, and like you'd be able to sustain, to have the bridge hold long enough for people to walk on it and cross. And again, I'm not talking about, you know, life and death here, not at all. I'm talking about where you're bringing them, like how you help them, as well as how you work with them, like the way you I'm gonna use the word participate, but it's a little more than participation. It's almost like a like as if you're gonna find this weird, but I'm gonna say it anyway, okay? It's almost like your soul, your energy is able to like get inside people, but like I'm not saying that you're doing some kind of takeover, not like that. It's just the way that you are, able to connect is so deep that it feels like a very, very close encounter. To quote Steven Spielberg's film. The name of it, at least, has nothing to do with the story, the plot, the synopsis. Anyways, let's leave it there. Thank you so much for being here. I hope you liked the video. This was a really powerful reading, Sagittarius. This is a real this is an important, how can I say this? We're all important. We all have our role to play, right? We're here for a reason, and we do things whether we are aware or not. Like there's a reason why we incarnated, that's for sure. But I think that you have a particular I think it's an extraordinary skill set. I have to say it this way. It's out of the ordinary. Very bluntly said. Anyways, thank you again. Please like the video, share, subscribe. I'll see you soon. Good night.